Yeah, well, over the last couple of years, we went ahead and added public cloud for both FedRAMP High and FedRAMP Moderate to our portfolio. And so it was very easy for our customer community to be able to acquire those services because all they have to do is to submit a service request and they're quickly able to acquire them. So now we're working on a cloud readiness playbook. And so think of this as a football term is that depending on what situation you're in, if it's 1st and 10, you have a certain set of plays compared to if it's 3rd and 1, compared to his 4th, or the 2-minute warning, and you're down by 14 points. You have a certain set of go-to plays that you go to based on those situations. Well, the state of California is a decentralized IT shop, and that means we have over 130 different state entities that each have their own CIOs. And they each have different IT maturity levels. Some departments have 3 IT staff supporting them, some have over 1,000 IT staff supporting them, as well as having different business requirements. So we came up with a playbook to be able to gear towards the CIOs and the CTOs to be able to help them be able to take advantage of the cloud, right? Teaches them what the cloud's all about, knowing that it's not just an IT effort, you need to bring in a business stakeholder, right? You're going to have to do culture aspects because you're probably going to get pushed back by your IT community when you want to go there, especially from your system administrators. So we talk about how do you deal with that, teach them that they're not losing their job, but actually some of the tasks may be going away, but they're going to be much more relevant for the state of California. Maybe they'll be doing more analytics or other type of capabilities that's going to be stronger for the department. We talk about, the reorg that you're going to have to do because you can no longer have people dedicated just doing databases or networks or servers. They're going to have to be more well-rounded to do much more generalist type activities. Okay, and then we talk about hybrid cloud support because you're probably not going to be jumping all your solutions into the cloud. You're probably going to have stuff still on-premise as well as in the cloud. And supporting things in the cloud is different than it is supporting, on-premise. And we talk about that. We talk about DevSecOps. You're not going to be able to find software as a service or those things. You're probably still going to have to do development, and we talk about how to do that securely and innovatively. We also have an assessment tool for our departments because, as I said, we have different maturity levels. So you'll be able to see where you are and then the steps that you would need to take in order to get to that next level, right? All of those are very key. Last but not least, is probably even more important, is that we interview our customers that have been successful or been challenged to go into the cloud and be able to get their success stories, right, and their challenges and put that in there. Now, this is not a static document. This really needs to be a collaborative tool. So it's a portal of all of these assets that our community needs to own. And so just like in a football playbook, the more experience a coach has, the thicker his playbook gets, right? Because he's seen more scenarios and he's able to adapt for any kind of situation. And so that's what we as California need to be able to do. We need to grow collectively. We're still learning ourselves on how to take advantage of the cloud. So this is what our cloud readiness playbook is all about, and that's where we're going.